Friendships are an essential part of our lives, providing support, companionship, and a sense of belonging. But have you ever considered that friendships are not as simple as they may seem? Enter the world of dialectical approaches to friendships. A dialectical approach to friendships looks at the contradictions and tensions that exist within these relationships. It recognizes that friendships are dynamic and constantly evolving, shaped by various forces and influences. In this summary, we will explore two main aspects of dialectical approaches to friendships: contextual dialectics and interactional dialectics. Let's start with contextual dialectics. These dialectics deal with the tension between opposing needs and desires within the friendship. One of the most prominent contextual dialectics is the private versus public dialectic. On one hand, friendships provide a space for intimate and private conversations, where secrets are shared and vulnerabilities exposed. On the other hand, friendships are also public, involving social interactions and the need for recognition and validation in the wider world. So, friends often navigate the balance between having a private, personal connection and being part of a more public, social network. Another contextual dialectic is the ideal versus real dialectic. Friends often have certain expectations and ideals about what a friendship should be like. They may have shared values, common interests, and a sense of mutual understanding. However, friendships are not always picture perfect and can be subject to conflicts, misunderstandings, and disappointments. The ideal versus real dialectic reflects the tension between the idealized version of a friendship and the reality of the ups and downs that come with it. Now, let's turn our attention to the interactional dialectic. These dialectics focus on the ongoing interactions and communication patterns between friends. One such dialectic is the independence versus dependence dialectic. Friends value their independence and autonomy, wanting to maintain their own individual identities. At the same time, friendships thrive on interdependence, relying on each other for emotional support, validation, and connection. This dialectic highlights the balancing act between the need for freedom and the desire for closeness in friendships. Another interactional dialectic is the affection versus instrumentality dialectic. This dialectic encapsulates the tension between the emotional closeness and love that friends share, and the instrumental aspects of the relationship, such as practical support and mutual benefits. Friends need to navigate this dialectic by finding a balance between nurturing their emotional bond and fulfilling practical needs within the friendship. The judgment versus acceptance dialectic is yet another facet of interactional dialectics in friendships. Friends offer each other feedback, advice, and guidance, often playing the role of a sounding board or a voice of reason. However, friendships also rely on acceptance and non-judgmental support, where friends can be themselves without fear of criticism or rejection. This dialectic emphasizes the delicate balance between offering constructive criticism and fostering an environment of unconditional acceptance. Lastly, we have the expressiveness versus protectiveness dialectic. Friends are often a source of emotional support and encouragement, allowing each other to express their feelings and vulnerabilities. Simultaneously, friends also strive to protect and shield each other from harm or hurt. This dialectic captures the tension between the desire to openly share and express emotions, and the need to protect and preserve the well-being of the friendship. In summary, dialectical approaches to friendships shed light on the complexities and contradictions that exist within these relationships. Contextual dialectics, such as the private versus public and ideal versus real dialectics, explore the tension between different needs and desires. Interactional dialectics, such as the independence versus dependence, affection versus instrumentality, judgment versus acceptance, and expressiveness versus protectiveness dialectics, delve into the ongoing interactions and communication patterns between friends. By recognizing and understanding these dialectics, we can better navigate the ebbs and flows of friendships, fostering healthier and more fulfilling relationships.